Good morning, Leo, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the second half of the year, starting from the summer solstice all the way to the winter solstice. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 7 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date June the 20th, 2024, as it is the date of the summer solstice. Okay, let's dive right in. First card we have is the King of Wands. So stepping right into that fiery energy of your true essence, Leo. The King of Wands, he is bold, he is an assertive man. He goes after what he wants and he has impetuous energy to get it done. He lives life with passion and drive, and he goes after what he wants and he gets it. So this is something that is encouraging, as it is the first card of your reading for the end of the year. You're marching to the beat of your own drum. Maybe you are stepping outside of working for other people. You are stepping into your independence. You are maybe becoming an entrepreneur, making money on your own, or maybe having a second stream of income coming in that you are pursuing. Maybe it is tapping into a hobby that you are trying to establish as a second stream of income, I'm getting. But whatever it is, your passions are driving you to march to the beat of your own drum. You're living life on your own terms, and you are stepping into your true authentic self, my dear Leo. It's very nice to see. Second, we have the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers here could be love coming in for some of you. I don't really focus on love at all, but if it does come up, I will mention it. I usually just focus on personal development, but here we are. So definitely, because we do have a king as well, there might be someone coming in for you. We'll see if we get any major arcana cards to kind of see other than Gemini here. So there could be a Gemini coming in for you, okay? Or maybe your relationship is elevating at some level. If you're already in a relationship, okay. Other than the love connection to the Lovers, what I normally, sorry, I have something in my eye. What I normally get from the Lovers in a normal Rider-Waite deck, we have Adam and Eve, and they've eaten from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Okay, and so my interpretation of that is that they are breaking free from dogmatic power over them. They are breaking free from a vengeful and jealous God. Okay, if you know anything about Gnosticism, the God of the Old Testament is not who he is meant to be. He's not the same as the New Testament God. Okay, I'm very enthralled with mythology of every kind, so bear with me here. This god is named Yaldabaoth, and he is actually the demiurge, and he has created this earth and enslaved humanity to worship him and to kind of do his will. Okay, and he keeps the fact that humans are actually divine source. They are gods in their own right. And this is why he disallows them to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, because it exposes them to the knowledge of the universe. Okay, he wants to keep them ignorant. He wants to keep them dumb and unaware of their true divinity. And the serpent is actually Jesus, that encourages them to eat from the tree of knowledge and good and evil, so that they may tap into their Christ consciousness and become the gods themselves, and to become enlightened. Okay, so this is what you're doing here. You are breaking free from the slavery matrix. You are breaking free from the world that is put upon to us. You're expanding your mind. You're utilizing your talents, your skills, your gifts and abilities to break free of working for other people. You're breaking free from the wage slavery, right? The debt slavery that we are encompassed in. And your spirituality is developing. It might be slow to start, but you're definitely elevating in your consciousness, and you are breaking free from the matrix, and you are starting to march to the beat of your own drum. You're not relying on other people to tell you what is what and what should be and how you should live your life, which is quite refreshing, my dear Leo. All right, which is really nice to see. Then we have the King of Cups. So 2 kings here and the Lovers. So despite the fact that you are stepping into your true authenticity, you're stepping into your power, your passion, your drive, your ambition, and you are breaking free from dogmatic or ideological constraints from our society. You are also, like I had mentioned, becoming quite spiritual. This is interesting. So the King of Cups, he is the king that is the most psychic and dabbles in the occult. Now the occult does not mean negative or evil or anything like that. It just means hidden or secret knowledge. And well, I was just talking about the tree of knowledge of good and evil, right? So you're tapping into esoteric knowledge. You are diving into the recesses of your unconscious, the deep depths of your unconscious here. And you are finding a lot of inspiration. Perhaps you're even going through a dark night of the soul because you are being exposed to some aspects of yourself that have been lying dormant deep in the recesses of your unconscious. Very interesting. Yeah, we have like fire and water here, and we have the Lovers. And so like I had mentioned prior, the I don't know if I mentioned it in this reading, but I did a show with my friend Kat about the summer solstice, and the theme that had come up was we're integrating our divine masculine and divine feminine, right? During this time. And so what more of a better example can you get with the Lovers of the divine masculine and divine feminine, Adam and Eve here. And then we have the duality even represented here with fire and water as well. So that is interesting to see. You are balancing yourself out here with the passion, your outward endeavors with your inner work too. You are really elevating in your consciousness. And you might be starting to develop some clairvoyance, some clairsentience, clairaudience, your psychic abilities, some telepathy. Perhaps your dreams are even becoming more vivid right now, Leo. So, you know, this is going to, if you can tap into this and seek out do some reading, see where it can take you, because I think this is going to help you even in your external world. You're integrating both aspects now. You're starting to develop a spiritual side to yourself, Leo, and that is really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of imagery happening around you. I think you're picking up on synchronicities. You're noticing things in your environment that perhaps you haven't noticed before, and even in your dreams. So definitely maybe even keep a dream diary next to your bed, and look up, like and write down any symbolisms or imagery or images that you see in your dreams, and keep track if they are repeating or not, and just look up the meanings of them. If you have a dream dictionary, or you can even look it up online. If you ever follow like Carl Jung, it is all about like archetypes that lie within us, right? And imagery is very important to the subconscious as well. The subconscious and the unconscious communicate to us through images that are archaic and are global, like in the collective unconscious. Okay, so very interesting reading. Let's keep going. With the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups. So now we have so definitely integrating your masculine and feminine side, and you're integrating duality here. You're integrating fire and water, like passion and drive and action oriented parts of your personality with your spiritual and emotional side. Very interesting. The Queen of Cups can be quite emotional, but she can also be, she leads with her heart, and whatever she puts her time and effort into, it is in alignment with her values and her morals. Okay, so whatever this is, that like whatever new avenue you're going down, or like you're beating to the you're marching to the beat of your own drum. You're becoming independent. You're breaking free from societal restraints and constraints. And whatever this is that you're stepping into, it is in alignment with your values and your morals, which is really good to see. And I don't think you're becoming too emotional. I think you're utilizing your emotions to your advantage. Because she can be excessively emotional at times, because this is a water card, it's the cups. But I think you're using your emotions to fuel your passion and to fuel your ambition, to fuel whatever it is this new chapter, this the second half of the year has in store for you. Okay. I think you have like a new lease on life here, Leo. Very cool. All right, with the Lovers, we have the Fool. So you are stepping into a very new chapter of your life. I think this is spiritual. This is a spiritual. You're stepping into your spirituality here, and it is opening your eyes up to aspects of yourself that you haven't even known before. And you're being asked here to take that leap of faith and to continue seeking out knowledge, seeking out the wonder that the universe has to offer you. You're seeing the world and the universe in a totally different way, and it is like you're embarking on a new adventure here, like the Fool on his brand new journey. Okay, he's gone through a whole cycle of the major arcana. He's ended off with the World card, and now you're starting again as the Fool. So this summer solstice has been like a portal for you. And I feel like definitely look at your birth chart and see where the summer solstice was, like where the sun and the Cancer are, and what houses that is in your birth chart, to see where this is impacting you the most, because I'd be interested to see if this is like in a spiritual component to you. Okay. And I know Neptune actually is at the anaretic degree. It's going to be there for quite some time. It moved into the 29th degree of Pisces on Friday. I'm filming this on Saturday, the 22nd. And so that it might be impacting you here. See where Neptune lies on your birth chart as well, because that can be really dissolving your mental capacities and exposing yourself to your unconscious here, and developing your psychic abilities and your spirituality a lot as well. Okay, because this is a brand new chapter, and you're being encouraged to take that leap of faith. Trust the universe, trust this process, even though it might be like uncomfortable, it might be scary for some of you too, because this is like this is uncharted territory for you. Okay. But you know that you're not alone. You see that dog right there? He is indicating of a loyal partner that is with you, and your spirit guides are with you right now. They want me to let you know. Okay. Yeah, you're opening yourself up to the universe here. Things are being exposed to you, and I think that you find this to be quite fun. All right. You have like a joy and wonder. You're like childlike, like Leo. You know what I mean? Like you see this as a fun opportunity. So that's nice. And then we have the Chariot with the King of Cups. Definitely leaving your old self behind and moving from your old life into uncharted territory. So the person in the chariot, this lady, it's normally a man. There are no reins here on the sphinxes that are leading the chariot. Okay, so this means that she or he or you are trusting the universe. You're trusting the process. We have another dichotomy here: dark and light, masculine and feminine. So you're integrating both aspects of yourself, your shadow side and your light side. Okay, this is but I think you're having fun with this. Like you're not shying away from the recesses of your unconscious here. You're going full speed ahead, and you're really liking the inner work that you're doing. She's leaving her old life behind, the old path, but she doesn't know where she's going. It's uncharted territory, just like I said with the Fool. And you're trusting the process. You're trusting the process because you don't even have to have reins. You don't need to, you're going with the flow. You're seeing where this is taking you. And I think you're really enjoying the process here. Okay, we have Cancer coming in as well. So this is a sign card that indicates the Cancer. And Uranus might also be, see where Uranus lies in your birth chart too, because this is about turning up everything upside down. Okay, like your whole life is being turned upside down. But I think this is for spiritual purposes here. Okay, very interesting reading. I've never really had something like this for you before, Leo. All right. You're also co-creating here. The person in the chariot usually has the magician's wand in his hand or her hand. So this is like you are co-creating this. Like you're realizing that as within, so without. Like whatever you have, like in your microcosm of yourself, in your mental mind, is being, you're seeing it in the external world, in the macrocosm. Okay. And I think that you're getting more in tune with astrology as well, because you're noticing what is happening in the global collective is also happening with us, and it's all being mirrored from the astrology. It's very interesting reading, I might have to say. All right, let's end off with an Star Code Astro Oracle card, and it's the Descendant Invitation. While the Ascendant describes how you enter the world, the Descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. It describes how you see these peers, what you project upon them, and what you were trained to respect in them. The Descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. Action. Look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate. Be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it is easier to open your heart. If you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The Descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. While this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation, it has its dangers in personal relationship. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop latent characteristics within yourself. But if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resource. If you see them only as an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see these others as whole beings with their own needs and gifts. So like stepping into your independence, right? Very interesting. I really like this for you, Leo. I really do. I think this is the best one I've had so far. All right, if this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That's something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on for you for the remainder of this year, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for all of the energy that you provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.